Top gun.
Hello all, Havoc here. Alright, so in our last episode we were working on a lot of different things. We got this guy started. As you can see, the floor is well on its way with the arch going for the roof. And no, Nocturnal Llama, it is not going to be a mob skull farm. No, that was a one-time deal. So yeah, that's where we're at. We have a hole. It's down here. It's gone. And then you can see I got some lamps in. And this is the advantage of why I like these lamps is you can put them underneath. And they do a great job at lighting. When we get the roof on, I'll position the actual projection of the light more centered. So the orb of light will be closer to where we are. So it'll light up things a little bit better. I need to do the same thing over here, so we don't have to turn on our lights to be out there. You can see we got the outside portion of it done, well, being worked on. So that's doing its bit. We need to get another bob. This bob will only reach to right about there. That's about as far as he's going to reach. So we're going to have to get another one out here so we can center the bobs. A little bit of overlap will be kind of nice, but that's no big deal. They're just an extra pair of hands, so we can keep working. So with this, we're going to come over here. How much inventory do we have? 385. That should do the trick. So we're going to come to the middle and change paint. Oops. There we go. And we're going to go right down the middle. Oh my goodness, and then it hits me. Alright. Now we're going to rock right down the middle. If I can get this lined up better. There we go. So, in last episode, I was telling you guys how I had recorded for a bit and lost that footage. But, so when I had originally had built this, I counted out how wide that was, so I can try to guesstimate and count where the middle was. And then we just ended up building it and matching it out. But in the process of counting it, I knew how wide it was, right? So, I went and I figured, well, to make this thing not look square, let's do something like 3-to-1. Like, for every block it is wide, let's make it 3 blocks long. So if it's 30 blocks wide, 4 times 3, or actually I did 4-to-1. So basically it's 30 blocks wide. I went 120 blocks long. That was massive. That put it like out here. I built like that pillar. It's kind of like how we just did on the roof right there. I did that out from that corner, and I brought it out here. I mean, it was literally like this long. I was like, whoa, that's way too big. So it's still rectangular. It's not square. It's probably 2-to-1. It's twice as long as it is wide. Not 4 times. So, yeah, imagine that being at least that again, if not longer. It was out there a bit. So I was like, nope, that's not going to work for us. So this end I'm going to have be closed off. I might put like a little man door or something over in the corner just to be like, yeah, look, you can get in through that door, and then, blah, big giant warehouse. So that's the plan for that part. We need to go ahead and finish this out. I think I'm going to do the roof between episodes, kind of like how I did the floor. But I want to like give you guys an idea of how long it's going to be and what's kind of going to look like. For the walls, I'm thinking Let's do the walls today. Yeah, let's work on the walls. So first of all, we're going to need to fix this. I'm going to go around and do this between episodes, but this is going to get brought to terra firma. And Eddie Magpie brought up the fact that he liked the idea of our flight deck opening up and launching ships from it and whatnot. You know, the show I watched a ton of was Titan AE. It's an animated show. It's got like Drew Barrymore and a bunch of other voice actors. But that was like one of my favorite space flicks that was not like Star Wars or Star Trek. And in the beginning of that movie, they launch a like capital class. We finish this between episodes. Derp. Me talking and not paying attention to what I'm doing. They launch a capital class ship from underneath the planet. It's pretty epic because the entire planet opens up and this giant massive ship leaves from underneath the earth. And I was like, that'd be cool. I'd love to do something like that. So, all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start from this end because this is going to be the end that's more open. And I think I'm going to start on the corner. Trying to think how I want to do this here. I know what I want to do. Basically, I want to continue using these ramps. Not pistons, Havoc. Just get that garbage off of there. We're using these ramps a lot, and I want to continue using them. It's kind of like a tie-in to the rest of it. So I think I want to do something like this. So we're going to have to put these in order for it to work. Gonna run out of plates. So since this is gonna be a warehouse, we're not. Whoa, Havoc, come on. We're not gonna be able to look out. There's not gonna be windows on this. So, trying to come up with something that's gonna look good. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the other ramps. So hold on. So G. I think we're gonna use these guys, because they go to the half block, and we can use the half block as well. So here's what I'm talking about. So we can go like that, and then like that. And we can come up like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 blocks. Let's come up 3. And then we could use a reverse like that. Like so. Like so. Like so. Let's throw a weld on that and see what it looks. And of course it's the wrong color.
Energy low.
Oh, come on, lady. Because just as I hit my headlights, she says that. Alright. Boom. Can we pan the camera there? We need to bring that down. I want to have like 2 or 3 of those going up the side. So 3 is going to be too little. Yeah. Or too many, sorry. Might just put one. Yeah, I think we're just going to put one. Whoop. I thought I was going to land on that. So we'll do one. Like so. And put a number 4 in there. Number 5, number 4 with the little thing. It's the little things, guys. Come on. Something like that. And we'll take this to the ground. Yeah. And then for this this transition, like that. Yeah, do something like this. So this pattern will be rinse, wash, repeat, all at the side. Actually, I think I kind of like that being like that. And you guys are saying so far that you like the digital camo with the blue solar panels. So maybe that's what we'll do is we'll leave this to band up the sides. And we'll come out not using the solar panels other than a spacer. We'll come out that far and then do another band. So if I do want to put solar panels on it, I know the spacing is going to be good for it. That makes sense. So we go like that. Yeah. So that we could use solar panels for walls going up the side. That could be a usable facade, I guess you could say. Yeah, I think this could work. All right, so if we go here, 5. Like so, like so. Yeah. I can dig it. I can dig it. Like so. Like so. Ugh. There we go. Knew we were going to run out sooner or later. Oh, I added another survival kit because producing a lot of stone down there. And the survival kit gets us a lot of other random things as well as iron. So, not putting the stone to waste. Like I said, gravel we'll get rid of later. It's not that big a deal. It's not chewing up the space as much as, oh, I don't know, the stone itself is. So let's go generator. Okay. Let's grab plates. Oh, excuse me with the hiccup. Alright, so we're going to want to take this block out too. Actually, we need to change. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button, Havoc. That would be my country western name. If they had buttons in country westerns, I guess. So, wrong button, Havoc. Each coming into town. Quick, get the sheriff. Alright. Whoop, almost. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there? Oh, yeah, we're there. Ah, put that back. All right. So now we know where this needs to stop at. So now's a good opportunity for us to do this. And see how it's all going to line up. It looks like it's going to line up good, I think. Yeah, I think it's going to line up great. Like so. Actually, we can just do that. And then we'll throw this guy on the top. Boom, done. Boom, done. All right, so that's what it's going to look like. And that's the wrong color again. Just when you thought it was safe to go in the water. Let's see. Let's go for... There we go. I think the mossed look is going to look cool against the digital camo. I think. I don't know. We'll find out. Come to think, I don't think the solar panels are going to be a bad look either. Especially compared to how the rest of the build is going to look. Yeah. So today being my Friday, and tomorrow being the start of my weekend, coming back from vacation, I gotta say, it's epic to come back, have a day off. I mean, take 2 days off. That's all I did. I took 2 days off, and then to return to work for only 2 days, and then to get 4 days off. That is the power of my work schedule. It doesn't match anything else going on in the world, which that's frustrates me, because I explain my work schedule to other people, and they're like, "What?" It's like, yeah, it's hard to explain. It really is. But yeah, you know, it has its advantages, and this is one of them. Being able to come back from taking a ton of time off and be like, "Hi, yeah, I'm gonna go on weekend now. Weekend rotation starting tomorrow. Thanks. All right, bye." So I'm gonna put this guy right here. Yeah, just like that. So the reason I started from this corner is because I didn't know, because I knew I wanted to have like the same spacing between each rib, and I didn't know if we started from over there, because we're not, because of the way these are overlapping. Everything's overlapping a little bit. They're kind of like all nested together. I didn't want the pattern to be influenced by this transition, what that's going on over here. If we go from right to left, we know that this side and that side are going to match. Whatever happens down here in this corner and what happens in this corner, I'm not too worried about it. We could have some kind of shenanigans, cover it up some way, somehow. But yeah. So my goal is get this building done. We'll start getting a bunch of storage put into here, and then we'll get some conveyors or tube systems set up and whatnot. I just came with an idea. I would like to see about doing it. I think we can do it with this setup. Oh yeah. Okay, so here we go. Once we get this built, we're gonna get, yeah, so let's finish the first thought, and then we'll come back to another thought. Okay, so we're gonna get this built. We're gonna start getting some actual storage in here and utilizing it, because right now we're at capacity, especially because of the stone and whatnot. Because we have a hole, right? And it's still digging. And so yeah, and we're making resources. We need to go gather more resources, so we need a place to put all those things. We got to convert this guy. That's later down the line. This is not a part of this discussion, but that's still a thing that needs to happen. We need to get this stuff relocated. and I want to put it, I don't want to move it multiple times. So the next time we move it, we're going to be moving it to where we want it. And last episode or an episode or so ago, I said I wanted to do some type of like refinery looking setup out in this area. So we have, remember I told you this is going to line up with that one across the way. Right there in my crosshairs, you can see it. So in doing so, we're going to have the ability to have like this little road area right here. We'll transition this into some type of road. We might break this away and have it slope as well in a better transition. And then the warehouse is going to have a transition to the garage. Or will it? Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, no, it won't. The warehouse is going to have this entrance. If we want to transition, we're going to come up this ramp and into this area. We'll have this main drive aisle right here, because I'm pretty sure our guy is going to fit. We haven't done it yet, but we will, as soon as we remove all this stuff from here, that's what we're going to do. We're going to climb in him and drive up down here and see about going this way. But, okay, I digress. We're going to do a refinery type setup out here, make it all industrial, all open, pipes everywhere and stuff like that. Maybe even have some like half destroyed parts that are on fire with smoke coming out the top. Make it look industrial. So that'll be out. What was that glitch? That was weird. So we're going to have this out here. And to get that built, we got to get this guy done. So that's going to be the next episode or two as we're going to do this. Get this stuff relocated out there. Even if it's, it's somewhat temporary, but it's piped in, it's functional, and we can build upon it in that area. We're looking probably similar floor plan in size as this, but just open structure. So it'll be a little bit easier to put something down, kind of like how we did here, but make it look like it belongs there. So that brings me to the next idea that I just had and totally squirreled on just a minute ago, is I want to have an overhead gantry system that works. So a wheeled tracked vehicle thing, or wheeled vehicle in a track that moves along here and could pick up, let's say it has a connector and a foot on a piston, like one of each. And so it could, if we hauled something in here, we could pick it up and move it to another location and set it down inside of this. Yeah. Yeah. I want to make that, I want to make that a thing. So, but that's going to happen after. Okay. I want to get this built, storage in it, this stuff relocated to our industrial area, and this all cleaned up. Once this is all cleaned up and we do a test drive with this guy, then we're going to work on that overhead gantry system. So we have a plan. We can dig a hole, build a warehouse, build an industrial area, a gantry system, and somewhere in there or afterwards, we'll do a retrofit on this guy and possibly a blueprint. I think what we're going to do is right before we retrofit this guy, we'll blueprint him. So we'll have a blueprint of this guy. And then what I'll do is I will gut it, take all the stuff out of the inside, do another blueprint, do the retrofit, and then a blueprint. So we'll end up with 3 blueprints of this guy. This current model, and then a naked model, and then what we plan on retrofitting it to. So yeah, cool. Let me know what you guys think about the itinerary. You know, where we're planning on going with this, and how much stone do we have? Holy cow! Survive. I clicked in there. Oh my goodness. Survival kit. Stone. And we can take this. All of this can come out. Okay. And all of that can go there. Oh yeah, look at that. Resources for days. All right. Yeah. So that's the thing. So yeah, once we get the warehouse set up, I'm going to do like an inventory management system and get that script enabled. I've had a few over the past couple seasons. Some of them worked better than others. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see. And yeah, I'm interested to hear what you guys think of our little plan of attack. So yeah, leave comments below. I look forward to reading them. This is Havoc. Have fun, and above all else, remember, just keep gaming.